Hey cats! Oop, oop, oop. You win, cat. Good morning and welcome to another day of the video diary, and I've got to carefully position you in my shadow so that you don't get blinded by the sun because it's ridiculous. I hate this weather at the moment because it's like really cold in the morning. It's a really nice cold in the morning as well. It's like my level of cold. But then you get to like about 11, then it's suddenly roasting. It's way too hot for a coat, but it's way too cold in the morning not for a coat, so I've decided not to take a coat and just soldier on. I've got a jumper instead. It's a nice and warm jumper. I love the cold. I don't like how it's going to summer already. So what's going on today, apart from the fact that my injured finger is going to be hampering me in my writing? I've got some maths, some lovely math, and then I've got some computing. Well, I've got 3 periods, but I'm going to be doing computing in it. 3 hours to slam together some more frickin' testing and evaluating, and then it should be finished. Hopefully I'm aiming to get computing finished today. And I've got physics, in which case I've got to tell him that I haven't been able to reach the first draft hand in. I haven't even started it because I've been doing computing and I've had computer problems, so that's going to be fun. And then further maths. And then come home, relax, go to work, come back from work, do any work for computing that I've got left, and then probably pick father up from the pub, because that's my job. Yay. Bit awkward how I'm like leering over you on this precise moment in time, but there's people around who can see me. But if I keep you like that, they can't see me talking to you, so job well done. Anyway, I'm going to gain some speed and catch up with those 2 slow coaches, because they walk to school about the same time as me. They're always relatively about the same level of lateness, except they walk extortionately slow. And they live a lot further away. They've got more of an excuse than I do, but I'm lazy in the morning. My alarms don't bother to go off these days. I reckon I'm having the strangest dreams, you know. The strangest of dreams. And they're just not letting me sleep. So I just kind of like, no, then my alarm goes off and it doesn't wake me. You know what? I've decided I really hate summer. Already, it's not even summer yet, it's spring, but I really hate this level of heat. I can't wait for me to move to Canada when I'm old enough and I've finished university. Just move to Canada, it'd be brilliant. The only good thing about this level of heat is you can go outside and revise in it, as long as it's not computer-based revision. And then you can drive with the window down with music blaring really loud. That's about the only 2 good things. Evening, and you know, actually, come to think of it, I do actually quite like Mondays, considering how busy they are and how it's now the next day and I'm talking to you now. I have work for 4 hours, which is relatively okay, I suppose, but I now have a whole week off, which I haven't had for a long time. I usually alternate weekends, but I haven't been doing that because I've been covering other people's shifts and what have you. So I'm now doing my normal shifts, which means I get a week off, and I freaking deserve this week off. The amount of time I've spent doing work and just overworking myself over the past however long has been absolutely ridiculous, and it's now coming up to Easter, which means I will be able to just relax and relax and relax and relax. However, until then we've got a lot of work to do, because there's always work to do. I did today my computing. I've done the biggest chunk of my computing that's left. I've literally got a page left to write, which is evaluating the system as a whole instead of evaluating all the separate little bits, which, to be honest with you, I'll just evaluate all the separate little bits. That'll stand for evaluating the whole system, but it doesn't make sense to me. So I've got to do that last page, and then it's all done, and then I need to start slapping it all into one great big Word document so that I can print it all out again, and then have page numbers and stuff like that and Lovely's shown me how to make contents pages in Word, because I'm a 2003 granddad, so I don't know how to do that, but she showed me and it's very easy. So yeah, I'm not sure Reprographics are going to enjoy me coming up with like 1,500 sheets. Like, I want to print this. In fact, it's probably going to be more than that. I'll tell you how much it's going to be. It's exciting. I'll see if I can slap it all into a Word document tomorrow. Theoretically I'll be able to. Also, I've got physics tomorrow. Hopefully the weather is cooling down. It's apparently supposed to be getting warmer during the week, and I hate really warm weather. I just detest it in England. I can't wait till I move to Canada, because I aim to move to Canada for the computing job prospects that are over in Canada. So I hope to move there when I'm finished in university, and it'll be nice and cold there. It'll be nice and lovely and cold. I don't mind heat when I go on holiday. We'll go somewhere extortionately hot on holiday, and I love it. But here, it's a different type of heat. It's a working heat, because you have to do stuff in it. It's kind of like really humid and gross, and you have to worry about things. You don't have to worry. It's just, ugh. Don't like it. However, driving around to work with the stereo on loud, the windows down, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. well, it's not actually, it's quite warm really, but yeah. So that's it really for today's video. Tomorrow is going to be computing-y and physics-y, as the rest of this week is going to be computing and physics, because computing finishes this week and I'm trying to get physics handed in so that I can get a first draft kind of thing set up to do, but I doubt it's going to be possible. So I'm going to go in for the second draft as my first draft, because computing and physics both landed at the same time and they're both kind of ending at the same time, which is really, really annoying. Elsewise, I just have maths revision. I've got revision over everything. Over Easter I'm going to be doing revision, physics coursework. Computing's going to be dead, so I don't have to do that anymore. And then I get to do all of the fun stuff that I have planned, which are stuff with me and lovely and things like that. If the weather does keep warm, however, which I don't want it to while school's still on, but hopefully it's still warm over the Easter holiday, we'll be able to go. I'm going to be able to hopefully persuade Lovely into letting us go to the seaside. Hopefully I'll be able to drive us down to the seaside, and then we'll have a nice day out and it'll be all nice and lovely, and we'll be able to film it and I'll be able to introduce you and have loads of loads of photos to remember the occasion and all of that jazz. Hopefully, if you're watching this, Lovely, then you notice my attempts to keep bringing it up, like, can we do it, please, 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 because I really want to. I really want to travel, and I really want to spend a day with you, and it'll be a brilliant opportunity to make memories and then save memories in photo format when neither of us are in our comfort zones, which we always are in England. Well, in England, duh. At home, obviously here, at each other's houses, you can't really take photos there, and then maybe in the parks, but then we're in a comfort zone, we're used to that situation, so yeah. So I'm going to keep this video short, go to bed, and talk to you later, so I'll catch you later.